Hey everyone, good morning. Today we will be taking a walk through the garden, do some garden chores. I already started and I have to hurry up and get back on here. Y'all, I cannot believe what I just saw. Let me show y'all. This is my crimson sweet. I know you said crimson sweet where? Something ate the whole top off. And it's probably, I seen a deer over here the other day. And like literally, here's my other crimson sweet. Thank goodness they didn't get that one. But y'all, seriously, the whole top. My cameras will be here today, so I'll get a better view on what's going on. I gotta show y'all some other stuff that's happened. Well, I'll put the clips in, but we're gonna do some more garden chores. So come along. Oh, honey, I'm not done over here. Look at my nasturtium. Something that I bet you was a deer. It had to be a deer. This nasturtium was full. Like literally full. Let me show you how the other one looked. Hold on. Let's come over here. That nasturtium was looking like this. And I know no bugs did that. Y'all. Y'all know you lying. What I'm gonna have to do is push these. I have a little mini fence here, but it's not stopping nothing really. I'm gonna have to push these grow bags back a little bit away from the fences to maybe help a little bit because the deer can just lean over. And so let's do that. This goes back out here. This goes back out here. I mowed the grass and forgot to put everything back. Okay. I think I'm least only two. Over a little bit. Okay. That's a little bit better. I need to take the leaf blower and get over this area. I am not about to sleep on this. I would do the leaf blower. This little, yeah, I'm about to do the leaf blower. Okay, y'all, so here is my beautiful zucchini. Black beauty zucchini is growing so well. What I need to do is, because I want to try to grow this vertically, I need to zip tie this to this pole here. I put this pole early on, so if you're, ooh, I did something to my hand, y'all. If you are growing anything with a pole or a bamboo stick or anything, you need to do it put it in in your soil next to your plant very early on, because once the roots really start to take off, you may damage the plant. So I put this in very early on, and I'm just now tying it to it. So as it grows and gets bigger, I will keep attaching more zip ties. This is a sweetie pie. A sweetie pumpkin pie. Yeah, sweetie pumpkin pie seedlings. So I didn't know which one was which because these are actually two different seedlings. Yeah, look at the leaves. These are not, I'll show it this way. These are not the same thing. But when I Googled, this one looks more like the sweetie pumpkin pie. And it's directly in the middle. And I know I would have put it directly in the middle. So I don't know what this is. I looked at my zucchini. I looked at my butternut squash. It does not look like the same leaves. But what I want to do is I want to transplant this into something else to see what it grows into. So I'll be doing that later on when the weather cools down a little bit and the sun goes down. So that'll be a later on chore. Now my next chore is for this hoop house. I haven't really been opening it up, but somehow it was open today. I know that wasn't a white butterfly. Okay. So in here, I did see some dead leaves. So I'm just gonna prune. Can't find my shears. Just do a little pruning here. Stab myself in the neck. Everything's looking good, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see pretty too well, but I think it looks good. I only have minimal pest damage, so this hoop house is working wonders. I have my listens in here; they're still doing well. I have some marigolds. All the leaves off my marigolds are all dying for some reason everywhere. I don't know much about the marigolds. I have some herbs in here. My artichoke is getting some really big leaves, so that's good. So what I'm also going to do today is later on when it gets cooler, I will be moving this artichoke over here where my eggplants were. My eggplants didn't do well, so I'm going to get some transplants. I really wanted that Listata eggplant, and I had the backups. The backups, I transplanted those. Those didn't do well, so I got to figure out what I did wrong and all that. So I'm gonna the um, the nursery does have the long purple eggplant, which is what I really want. I still have one. It's still tiny. It doesn't seem like it's doing much. So I'm going to go today to get some transplants for the long purple eggplant. But I'm going to move. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to move this artichoke over there. And then I have a burgundy broccoli that I am going to put. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have burgundy broccoli that I think I'm gonna put into a grow bag. It's growing really well, and I'm gonna put it in here. I have to tell y'all what happened with my green stalk in a second. So we had some things happen, but honey, we bounced back over here. That's the part of the part of being a gardener. Things are gonna happen. You just gotta drive on, as they say. Okay. And all right. So y'all, look at my little pea trellis. So I'm gonna try it again. So I went to chose up some cucumbers. So I started these seeds in my green stalk. I already have some other cucumbers growing in my greenhouse, but I wanted some more. I've already tried lemon cucumber here and they died. Everything keeps dying back here. So I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna try here. We'll move it over here. Yep, so I'm trying to put the cucumbers on this side. Yeah, wish me luck. These cucumbers are a little leggy, a lot of leggy, because I don't think I was turning the green stuck enough. But are these spaced out enough? I don't know, y'all. And this needs to come down, so. Okay, I have a third one. We're just gonna put this one here. I'm gonna just see. I'm just gonna see. And it could be because this side is not getting as much of the shade cloth of shade sun protection as the other section, because all of my peas died here too. So yeah, this is the day after I transplanted those cucumbers out that I started in the green stalk, and the ones that are really leggy. I don't know where this other leaf went that fast. Like, did something eat it? Like, seriously, y'all. I literally transplanted this out yesterday, and the whole other leaf is gone, and I see no evidence of it. Like, what is in this bag? These ones they're okay. The leaves are wilting a little bit, but I'm glad they're still alive. They're hanging in there. We're just gonna cover it up with the shade cloth and hope for the best. So I should have done this early this morning before the sun started coming out, but I hurry up and do it. Still kind of early, but I'm just giving everything a little bit of a drink. I'm starting to sweat, so you kind of know it's a little hot out here. I mean, I'm not down south. I'm in Illinois Zone 6B. We still get hot up here. We don't get hot like we're Texas or anything like that, but we get hot. I don't think we've probably gotten up to 100 before, but I don't think we've really gotten past 100. No, I might be lying. I think we've gotten a little bit past 100 before. I really think we have. But it's just not a normal thing for us. So welcome to one of my favorite places in the garden, my little fruit patch. We have added some things. Um, we have these beautiful cage, well, trellis cage like thing for our grapes. I finally put my grapes up, y'all. They were in the greenhouse, so I finally separate them and put them in their own pots. This is the Niagara, and this is the Concord grape. And the reason why I chose these instead of an arch trellis, I really want an arch trellis, is because I plan on moving within the next year or two, hopefully within the next year or so. And I wanted it to be an easier process to move. So, but I wanted to go ahead and get my grapes started, if you know what I'm saying. I wanted to go ahead and get them started, and I didn't think that after a year they would be too big. They would probably wrap around this, and I could just move the pot, however you want to say. Over here, um, my little apple tree that I grew from seed last year is doing so well with my leeks in here, and that's my Patriot raspberry bush. My top hat, I just went ahead and tossed it. It didn't do anything. It pretty much died off. But let me bring y'all a little closer. Follow me. Y'all, I'm out here sweating. This is what we added. Sweet potatoes over here. Some sweet slips. Look how tiny they are, y'all. Look. I didn't think that they were gonna do anything. Let me see if y'all can get closer. Y'all, I put these in on a hope and a prayer. I'm gonna put a picture in here to show y'all what they looked like before. They just were not growing much indoors, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just see what they do, and they coming through, y'all. I can't wait to see how they flourish. There are the Murasaki sweet potatoes, and I don't know if y'all can see here, but right here, y'all see that? That is a sweet potato slip. That's one of the same ones. The Murasaki, they were purple, then they turned green. I had been looking. I was like, oh, they died off. I don't know where the other one is at. Oh, let me see. Oh, there we go. It's still alive. Can y'all see it? Where did it go? Where? Can y'all find it? There we go, right there. Kind of look a little, I don't know, but it's still there, y'all. So we're gonna see if it turns green like the other ones and the other one. And yeah, I can't wait. Sometimes you just gotta go with it. You gotta go with, and I didn't even hard them off. You just gotta go with it. So y'all, this is the grain stalk that had fell over. I'll try to start a video or picture in there. Y'all, I had came home from lunch. I got a salad out of there, out of that grain stalk. It was, everything looked perfectly fine, and then I came over, this whole entire green stalk was knocked over. and it wasn't leaning over. It wasn't nothing before I left, from my lunch break. And so I didn't understand. So I will be, oh, my security cameras are coming today, and I was able to salvage mostly everything. Some of the things I went ahead, like it was some of the mustard greens, I went ahead and cooked them. It was time to I went ahead and harvest them and cook them, but everything else I was able to salvage. Now this broccoli is leaning over, and the other broccoli, where is it at? The other broccoli is kind of hanging on. It's actually standing back up because it was leaning over, but yeah. So thank you all for spending the day with me to get a little something done. I will be doing a few more things, doing some transplants later on today when the sun goes down. But I'll see you all in the next video. Toodles.